Rawteur. The beloved Alien franchise received the long-awaited addition with the critically acclaimed Alien Rubicon. Wait. Did I watch the right movie? This masterpiece actually comes from the Asylum, the cinematic wizards behind low-budget knockoffs of Hollywood blockbusters. You know, they're the same people who blessed us with Sharknado, which is basically a cut-rate Jaws with extra tornadoes and a lot of very questionable CGI. So naturally, I should have known that Rubicon would be unique.
Let's go say hello.
We've made almost 200 movies and not one of them has lost a dime.
You got fucking money. He got money. Get it all for him.
The Asylum have managed to turn mockbusters into an art form. I mean, at this point, mockbusters is its own genre. And surprisingly, they are 100% legal. And if you're anything like me, you're thinking, how exactly are they able to do this? And well, by focusing on vague, unprotected concepts and avoiding specific visuals or plot details. And they miraculously are able to dodge copyright infringement. I mean, it's kind of impressive, really. It's like they've also turned dodging lawsuits into an art form. Alien Rubicon dropped on August 23rd, 2024, exactly 1 week after Alien Romulus, which is the latest entry in the actual Alien franchise. This makes Rubicon the Asylum's 5th entry into borrowing from the Alien franchise. Before this, they gave us Alien Abduction, Alien vs. Hunter, Alien Origin, and Alien Convergence. Hey guys, future me here. While editing, I realized that I missed 2 other Alien movies by Asylum, Alien Predator and Alien Siege, which makes Rubicon their 7th Alien mockbuster. Each of these movies has absolutely nothing to do with each other, let alone the real Alien franchise. No shared universe, no recurring characters, just a loose alien theme slapped on each title. So with all this in mind, when I started Rubicon, I didn't expect a word-for-word, bar-for-bar remake of Romulus, but I did assume they'd, you know, follow at least a vaguely similar storyline, but man, was I wrong. To give you a bit of context, Alien Romulus is about a group of young adults who end up on a space station, the Romulus, and accidentally wake up a colony of hibernating xenomorphs. Alien Rubicon, on the other hand, is nothing like that. I mean, not even close. Yes, they're both sci-fi, sure, but Rubicon borrows more from The Day the Earth Stood Still than anything in the Alien universe. I'm talking full-on knockoff of the whole giant spheres hovering ominously over a city scenario. The movie kicks off with our hero, Dr. Jeff Morrow, who is on his way to a fun family camping trip with his 2 kids. But first, he needs to stop off at the office to grab some papers because, yeah, nothing says family bonding like a quick detour to the cubicle farm to wrap up next week's TPS reports.
You see, we're putting the cover sheets on all TPS reports now before they go out. Did you see the memo about this? Yeah.
However, while he's distracted, his son notices a strange anomaly on the computer in his office.
Dad, look at this. We have a UAP sighting.
And it's getting closer fast. I gotta give the writer some credit here for getting straight to the action, because 4 minutes in and we're already facing the alien threat, whereas in a typical Hollywood movie, they'd still be setting up the protagonist's backstory and explaining to us exactly why this Dr. Morrow is a single dad raising 2 kids and no mom is anywhere to be seen. Anyway, so much for the camping trip. We're on alien duty now. Just like in The Day the Earth Stood Still, they quickly realized that the anomaly is a perfect sphere and it has come to a stop hovering over the East River in New York.
Appears to be a nearly perfect sphere.
What's its trajectory?
New York City.
So when the president learns of this threat, he sends Captain Jaffe from the Space Force to pick up Dr. Morrow for this top secret mission.
The scientist who originally spotted the anomaly, I want him on the team.
Dad, what's going on?
I have orders from President McCoy to fly you directly to New York.
Jaffe looks like he just respawned from the gulag in COD. So Jaffe approaches Morrow, explains to him the threat, and Morrow's all like, okay, I'm down, but I need this one thing, a very specific old vintage radio.
Dad?
Morrow wants the radio so that he can keep in contact with his kids while he's gone, and Captain Jaffe accepts the side quest and does a Walmart speedrun, grabs the radio, and is back in under 30 seconds.
Hello, you absolute legend.
We're completely breaking speedrun records here. Meanwhile, the president and his merry band of advisors are sitting around trying to figure out what to do next.
We just swiftly assess the situation, sir.
And then someone broaches the question about other spheres in different countries, but nope. It's just us, because apparently the aliens are only interested in American real estate, as usual. Back in the chopper, Dr. Morrow and Captain Jaffe decide the best way to handle this mysterious sphere is by, you guessed it, shooting at it.
Approach the anomaly now, sir.
Proceed.
Real creative. Unsurprisingly, the sphere retaliates instantly, blows up all the nearby drones.
UAP is hostile. Send in the Blackhawks. Engage.
And starts taking out the surrounding helicopters with 360 no-scope headshots left and right. I'm talking full aimbot here. Meanwhile, the CGI choppers are gliding over Manhattan like they've been cut and pasted from a 90s screensaver. It's ridiculous. So now the pressure's really laid on thick for Dr. Morrow to hurry up and find a weakness for this thing. And then we get one of our many Oscar-worthy performances when the helicopter crashes. Get the hell out of there! I mean, I don't know about you, but I was genuinely convinced that they were plummeting toward the ground. Captain Jaffe manages to safely crash land the helicopter. He and Dr. Morrow are able to exit, and they wind up meeting up with the sole survivor of a military ground unit. The soldier tells them that he wants to call for reinforcements, but he doesn't have a radio. But always thinking on his toes, Morrow decides to run back to the burning helicopter to grab a radio. But it explodes before he's able to get anywhere near it. It sends shrapnel everywhere and the three men flying. Although both Jaffe and the private are hit by shrapnel, Jaffe is somehow protected because, of course, his flag vest with 0 armor plates acts as a magical shield. He's just casually dodging death with nothing but an empty vest and pure luck. I mean, who needs armor when you've got the screenwriter on your side, right? Then comes the big reveal. Dr. Morrow's original theory about the aliens was spot on, because you see, months earlier, he picked up the signal that was coming from space and tried to warn NASA. Naturally, nobody believed him, because NASA has better things to do than to track radio signals coming from deep space. Well, now it's confirmed the aliens are here and they brought friends.
A fleet.
We do not bow to those who wish to see us destroyed.
Because there are 10 more spheres in the solar system, followed by an entire fleet of alien ships. But just in the nick of time, Morrow discovers the sphere's one weakness. When it looks blurry, it's apparently vulnerable. Never mind the fact that it might just be the camera losing focus. Nope, it's definitely a sign of a weakness. So the military devises a plan to hit it with an electromagnetic pulse near the White House.
3, 2, 1.
So they execute the plan to perfection and they think they've destroyed it. But surprise, the sphere reboots faster than my PC on a good day.
We gotta go now.
Just then, Captain Jaffe, in his final heroic act, sacrifices himself so the military can zap the aliens with a massive laser that everyone just found out about a couple seconds ago. Surprise! And just like that, the alien invasion is over and Earth is saved. The day is won, and Dr. Morrow and his kids all get government jobs afterwards. Yeah, I mean, the president literally gave both kids jobs. And then somehow Captain Jaffe reappears because apparently even death can't keep this guy down. The end. Or is it? Because with Asylum, there's always another mockbuster waiting, and when I cover it, it'll be right here. And if I haven't made that video yet, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the community.